And we are on. Welcome back. We've got Towers of Aghasba, episode 15 today. And I want to start off, we're back in our village. So, last episode we did the production buildings. Which reminds me, I should... Now, we're going to focus on quests today anyways, but I do want to get some of that terracotta stuff done so I can build a couple things. But before we get going on some quests... I know we kind of ran short on time. We didn't get to do a ton of stuff. Look at that mask. That looked pretty cool. Oh, the arm is back. So that was a bug. Remember in the last episode, if you watched the armor, like my arm was missing, I kind of thought it was like a thing of the armor, but no, it was a bug. But yeah, we got our Bararu, and we got that done. Learned everything about the new mount. Some amity. Okay, we got just enough. Yeah. Mounts can be swapped by talking to the ranger. Yes. All right, let's see. Oh. Nice. So now here's the thing. Is he... He's pretty fast. Don't know if there's... Thought maybe there'd be like some kind of benefit to him other than like being big and cool. Right, I don't see any like he can't float or anything, so but he is cool. Yeah, I like the mounts in this game so far. I think I'm gonna, what's his name? Subabo. I guess we could stay with him for this episode. And I'll probably go back to Spiru. I kind of like the little speed guy. But we can stay with him for today. So, let's see. If we're going to do some quest, I suppose we could drop off some of the stuff. But we did a lot of that the last episode or two, so we'll get back to these things. But for right now, I think I want to kind of focus on some quest bits, which I know we got that one. I don't know if I want to start with that one. 'Cause that'll be some traversal, right? We got to get up there and probably turn stuff in. Or do I want to start with this one? Let's start with that one while we're so close to it, and it has to do with the withered and all that. Maybe we'll get some new fancy anti-withered something. So they are a pain in the butt. I do have my withered armor on, which we got to kind of test out, you know. I'm just going to let something hit me. All right. Hoa. There you are, young warrior. I've been looking all over for you. Largest thanks for rescuing me from the withered back there. You're welcome. That was a few episodes ago. I don't remember, honestly. There's more to learn about the withered than I had anticipated. That rustling fellow seemed to really know his stuff. Yep, I just built him a house. We should do all our part to gather more information on the withered beast. Know your enemy, I say. Those gray smoke and emanating beasts shall never catch us with our guard down again. Knowing your enemy is half the battle, I would suggest observing them with that fancy scope. Oh. Withered creatures observed. I didn't know you could do that. Unless you couldn't before, and now I can, maybe? Yeah, let's see. Where can we go? Let's fast travel north a little bit, maybe. Also, I'm going to focus this. Let's see. Still got to do that. We're still in the regrowing quest. The purpose one we got to do. Here we go. Let's focus on that one for right now. Yeah, then we'll definitely go north, see what happens up there. Right, should be... no, there's withered all over the place. We'll just go here for now. Right. Always on the lookout for some stuff I might need. There we go, there's a withered thing down there. Oh, here's the, I know last episode I had mentioned it. The amber, if you need amber. It's, it kind of looks like the big chunks of, like, ruby and stuff, right? So, like, here's a chunk of it right here. Apparently my hatchet is, a little buggy. It's fine. Oh, it's because I have something in my hands. It's weird. Whatever. Alright, we gotta go take pictures of, or not pictures, but we gotta go observe. Observe and report. I think there's a thing up here, too. Yeah, I bring the stuff with me, though. No worries, no worries. It's easy to get sidetracked. I don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. Get closer. I don't want to. It's going to start running at me. A withered Razzie. Come on. Bone and tar. Yep. And then any other big boys down there? Oh, God. Snuck up on me. Nice. Swing and a miss. Okay. My game is broken. Oh, well, he can hit me, though. Why? Let's see if arrows are going to affect him. I may have to... Yeah, the arrows affect him. I may have to restart the old game here. She's not looking too good. Don't want to waste all my arrows either. Yeah, it's gonna take too many arrows to see all of my invisible. Let's try going back up here. Maybe if we just fast travel. You were just angry. Angry at the world. This is actually... the game has been really smooth. This is the first time this has happened to me, you know, and which I'm a little bit surprised stuff like this doesn't happen more, being that it is a legitimate, like, early access title. But let's see what happens. Maybe we can fix this with a fast travel. If not, otherwise we can do a cut and bring everybody back. Yeah, for some odd reason, it's just showing that I have, like, a fruit in my hand. Yep, that's not gonna cut it. All right, let's we'll bring everybody back in a second. We'll see if we can get this figured out here. All right, just a quick reset seems to have fixed it. And while we are here, let us let's eat some adventurer food. What do we want to go with? Do we want... I don't know about the extra stamina. I mean, the extra health is pretty crazy, because we have a lot of health then. Let's eat one of them. Look at that. That is ridiculous. 200 health. Let me just eat a little bit of food here. Oh, look at that health bar. All right. So as we were... as you were... I believe, first off, see if there's a chest somewhere. What, I hear it. I hear it. I love how fast these things spawn. They give you a, inventory full, of course. Oh, yeah, I bet my seedage is quite full. Yeah, let's unlock another slot. Alright, got a picnic table, an iron shovel. Take that. Some spores. Okay. Is there anything else I'm full on? Before we do the adventuring, I am going to empty some stuff out. But before I want to get too crazy into stuff. Of course, there's another chest here. Gotta go observe some withered. Ooh. Nope, don't need a pickaxe. There we go. There's a big one over there. What's that little one? Yeah, there we go. 4. This brave adventurer over there. Alright, where are are you guys at? So definitely need to do different types. Look at all these little spiders. Oh, I just got this thing too. Collateral damage. All right, where's the big boy? All right. He's a little freaking out right now. So this is stuff you can get from him. Is he just gonna run down there chasing that stuff? Okay. Let's clear this out while we can. Get a little extra amnesty, and then we'll probably go down to that big one then. I'm guessing like a withered hand would count, and maybe they got one of those little guys down there. We'll have to kind of check her out. Yeah, we'll get this part done, and then we'll swing back to that building. Do I have that unlocked? That's kind of cool. I don't know what that is. Alright, yep, thank you. It's kind of a cool looking, like, rune area. Let's go check that out. Little adventuring today. I wonder how good that stealth armor is. Makes me wonder. Observing, yep, okay, so I can do the hand. Probably do one of the peoples. Stay away. Withered snag. It's a snag. Yeah. Nope. Why did it go off? There we go. Hurry. Yep, dab it. So there's the stuff we can get from them. Yeah. All right, let's run up here real quick. Just want to see if there's anything I can. Oh, there we go. We got here, Tribe Giants Barracks. Enormous creatures were kept here. Seems like this tribe kept them in chains and gave them no room to walk around. Oh, that's not very nice. So that's a slavery of the giants thing there. Relic. We're at 2 of 4 of that now. I hear a chest. Might be up here. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, let's grab this and then we'll return. Ooh, iron ore. Yes, all of that, please. We're actually pretty... I'm gonna start putting some stuff down. I know, I think to upgrade Midhaven, we gotta upgrade... Or not upgrade, but put in some cultural points anyways, so... Okay. Oh, wait. I think this is a bug, but see how I opened that chest? And I can open it again. Which is, interesting. Bowjaw sword. Is there something gonna break? Like, I could scrap this. It's about to break. And then we'll pick up that sword. And I'm gonna just scrap the sword right away. So we got the other stuff. Alright. Let us go back. And I definitely need to drop a couple things off. Check out the mount here. He's about the same speed, I would say, as the other one. He takes a little bit longer to kind of get up to that far. I wonder if his benefit is maybe he's like a little bit better at like climbing rocks and stuff. He seemed to have no problem going up that hill, whereas Speyru, a little bit more of an issue with that kind of stuff. Okie-dokie. Alright, so before we get too crazy with advancing here, let's go drop some stuff off. First, I need to drop off some seeds, because... I mean, it's definitely not a bad thing I'm getting all these seeds, but let's transfer, for sure, the big ones. We got some grand seeds. That'll actually help quite a bit. Put some of those away. I got another grand seed there. I know. Okay. Now, is there any little stuff? Let me transfer one of them over. Get rid of a couple things. Keep some stuff on us. I think that'll be fine. Then let me just go through putting some of this stuff away. It's not bad the way they kind of organize stuff. I mean, I don't know. You know how it is with like games. There's always ways you feel like some stuff can improve. The storage isn't terrible. You know, it's a tweak here and there to maybe help organize stuff, I guess. But really, you can kind of do that on your own and then just stack stuff the way I've been doing it. Okay, what are we doing? We're talking to Hoa. Still here? Nice. All right, buddy. She is excited. Tell me what you've learned. They're scary. Fears what us warriors live for. In some ways, the withered scourge are not so different from us. They hunt, they kill, they expand their range. Yeah. Gotta figure out where the withered came from. Ancient relics around the island may hold these answers for us. In the meantime, accept this gift as a token of my gratitude. Ooh, a greater withered antidote. Okay. Quest complete. Alright. Did that open up? So that might have just been it, which is kind of nice. That's the regrowing one, which we'll get to. I feel like the next bit of our journey is going to be going up here, which is going to be kind of tricky. We'll definitely see if this new armor works. I'm going to keep these and consume them if I kind of get into an emergency. Let's go put this flower away. Oop. Yeah. All right. Let's give it a go. I'm not sure the best way to get up there. The bridgeway is kind of cool. Otherwise, there is, like, you can kind of see from the map, like, there's mountainy area, but there is, like, a way you can kind of get up in here, it looks like. So, I think that way might be just faster, and yeah, then we can avoid me having to climb that. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll get to that portal, and then I got a feeling we're gonna have to come grab some resources. But yeah, you can climb all the way up. I climbed up that rock. It's not too hard, and then you can just run across the bridge. But you see how there's like that opening right there? Kind of talking about? Sure, just past the chest. Some more amber down there. There's quite a bit of amber in that little area. I don't think we've needed it for anything yet. I want to say one of the armor sets we just kind of unlocked had a bit of armor we could get with amber. I forgot what piece it was, but give the new mount a little bit of a go here. All right, so the health is we're rocking some pretty good health. Yeah, I feel like that might be this guy's biggest benefit. Is he kind of just goes up rocks. Let's check out this one. I mean, he jumps up it pretty easily too, so not bad. Kind of a nice mount in this area. All right, here we go. This is gonna suck. So we're basically gonna head north. I got to keep an eye on that resistance bar. Stop at trees. We'll probably run past enemies. There's, from what I've seen, there's quite a few of them. Alright, so we're gonna, kind of be hustling past. Fighting all of this would be kind of a pain in the butt. It's interesting my stamina's not going down. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, so if we keep going north, where is it gonna be? So yeah, we got a little ways ways to go. Oh, look at this. Holy crap. Is it like instant death down there? Yeah, I feel like we don't want to go down there. I feel like this is the place to be, up top. Resistance is going down. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Get over, get over, get over, get over, get over, get over, get over. Yes. Have to find us a tree here pretty quick. You don't have a lot of time. Okay, let's keep going. I gotta find us a tree pretty quick here. There's one up there. Alright, we gotta turn east here pretty soon. Look at that. That's pretty crazy looking. Ah, crap. Yep. I think we're gonna have to turn in to get to that tree. I want to stay as high as I can, because if this place is really high, you know, obviously it'd be better to start from a higher vantage point. Resistance is down. You can see how fast that chunks your health. Holy cow. Alright, that gives us a little bit. Hopefully enough to get up to that tree. I haven't really figured out what these do. Okay. I feel like they should kind of boost you along. Of course, it's not letting me pull out my glider. Why my glider's just not pulling out? Awesome. Come on, buddy. Oh. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we should be able to make that. I'm going to, well, maybe we can get to that tree before we gotta waste it. I shouldn't say waste, but use another little bit of our juice. Oh, there's one. Nice. Beautiful. Some, oh, God. Leave me alone. Oh, you leave me alone, too? Oh, crap. Gotta get out of here. Let's see. It's gotta be... Yes. Some stairs here. Nope, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Do not touch me, please. Alright, I think these stairs are a savior. Oh, you're gonna have to climb all the way up there. So that's... Ah, yes, here we go. Holy God, what was that? That is frightening. Yoink. Got some poo and a picnic lounger. We'll look at that in a second. Alright, let's get to the portal. So we have the portal for sure. Okay, so we go tits up here. Inspect, unity, beautiful. All right, now we are pretty solid, pretty good. Those hand things are gonna be a pain in the butt. Let me just get this quick. Rebuild. All right, you're gonna have to go, buddy. What a dodge. Yeah, in your face. Reaper shroom. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. So you need... Uh-oh. A sustainment pillar. Those take a little bit to make. So that should... Does it give us the... Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, some of that stuff we can go grab. Oh, God. Shooting at me. I win. What are you playing? I win. Go away. Leave me alone. All right, let's go back and we shall work on some of the stuff we need. Limestone's easy. Those 2 pillars are going to be a pain in the butt. Just because there's a timer associated with it. I think it's at the lumber mill. Let me see what I need here. Yeah. So we need 2 of them. 20 minutes. That sucks. Let me see what else we need. We can probably take up some of the other stuff there, and then we can, maybe we'll do like a cut or something. We'll wait for those sustainment pillars. Let's see here. I need to grab 25 limestone and 5 crystal. We'll drop that off quick. Alright, let's see. 25 limestone. Somewhere. Alright, there's crystal. Let's say I need 5 of that. And limestone, where are you? 25 of that. Five limestone, 5 crystal. Let me make sure that was the right stuff. 25 limestone, 5 crystal. Yeah, those pillars are just going to take a minute. Well, let's see if we have enough to do in the meantime. Or like I said, otherwise we'll do a cut. Yeah, I'm gonna get this sky temple up. That'll be nice. All right, 2 sustaining pillars. We'll finish her off. Oh, there's bad stuff everywhere up here. I definitely want to get that done before I kind of move on. I guess what we could do in the meantime is we could. Then we can kind of finish up the episode with getting that tower ready. We got all this done. Let me see. Let's see at this quest. So we could do. I don't know where that last Jabanga thing is. Maybe it'll show it once we unlock that part up there. The Midhaven requirements. So we're doing that right now with that. So yeah, I think we're gonna. Well, I think we're gonna first sleep till morning. But let's do a couple of these like grove deals. Ooh, you know what too? Oh, what was it? There is our production buildings there where we can make that terracotta stuff. And I want to say it's clay and thatch that we need. Which I have some. Thatch has been one of the hardest things to get. I don't think there's a way to get it from production buildings and whatnot. So, like, you kind of just got to run around and look for, like, bushes. I guess one of the best ways I've found is I've been kind of, like, planting my own here. So let's grab some of that. And then we'll replant the common seeds. But yeah, you don't. That's the other thing is like you don't get it from everything, right? Yeah, you just need like those bushes basically. So I have been trying to keep up with that because yeah, thatch is used for the cob, and it looks like it's used for this terracotta stuff, which that kind of sucks. It's not really a great way to get it that I've found so far. We're just gonna plant the crap out of this stuff to try to keep it coming. come by and get some of that later. Yeah, I can see like it's, it should be all of them. Like this stuff. Oh, crap, I just planted another seed. There's a bush there. Bush there. So you get like one from it. It's not a lot. But as far as I know, that's like the best way to get it. I know down south there's more of that than around here. That area is usually not too bad. They'll have a handful there. And you can check around your trees too. You know, your trees will grow, that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's pick a couple of these. Actually, let's go do that terracotta whatever. So I have some going. Yeah, I almost need I need like a thatch farm or just grow grass. It'd be kind of cool if there was like hay, maybe like hay or I guess there is hay, but like wheat seeds maybe, and then you get thatch and the wheat out of it, and you can kind of turn that into. Oh, it is just clay. I thought it was clay and thatch. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind here. So let's make a couple of them. If I look around, I know that takes one. That takes two. So I do want to make one more. That's fine. I don't think we'll get to that point where we're doing all of them yet anyways. Alright, so let's go back. We can kind of work on a couple groves while we're waiting here. What am I looking for? Where's this portal? Give me that portal. Let's go sleep. We'll go sleep and we'll knock out a couple of these cool little things. I don't know. I don't think they really do much yet. Maybe if you get all of them, you get to do something cool. I think they have unlocked a couple recipes, so I guess that's something. Let's start with this one. This one was a giant pain in the butt to get. So I need a silk, 5 coral, 10 sea blights. I think I got the poo on me already. Yeah. Now the problem is, where did that stuff go? Nope. So let's grab the Emperor Vine. Here's some coral. Okay, there's more coral. I need... what did I say? I need 5 of these, I think. 5 coral. Oh, man. What does that sea blight crap look like in here? Here's that silk. I just need one of them. I need... crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Yes, it's fine. I'm not really sure what else I grabbed. Oh, I don't need that. Put that away. Alright, now where did I put the sea blights? It's not that. That's wither shard. Should be kind of like a big green looking thing. Come on. That's emerald. I feel like it'd be in this area with all the other sea stuff. I don't have it on me, right? Oh, maybe I do. No, that's the leaf. Is it a consumable? Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, just to double check, we'll do this one, and then maybe we'll come back and knock out a couple of these. Let's do this one first. 10 sea blight, 5 coral, and a sea silk. Silk, coral, and then sea blights. Alright, almost ran over the fire. Let's go knock this bad boy out. Yeah, that sea blight. I know if you missed the episode, I'd kind of mentioned, like you get these materials basically around the water here, like not super far out, but far enough out that you got to swim out there and then like swim back. And this sea blight stuff was a pain in the butt to get. The epic material, the silk, was actually like easier to find. Grab this while we're here. Festive drum set. Nice. That looks cool. All right, are we looking at the right way? Flying on down. Looks like there's a chest there. There's like an eyeball guy over there. Big thing that's gonna try to eat us there. Here is the magic poo. I think this one's gonna look pretty cool too. Yep, a little bit of a fall there. Higo fruit. Why is that just... Okay. Alright. Blossom. Okay. You got that stuff for me, buddy? Oh, I sure do. Let's turn all that in. The Kuba Cometh is a thing I just got. Trophy. Alright, let's get this grove going. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, recipe unlocked. Tropical tree, tall tropical tree. Nice, nice, okay. So, yeah, you get recipes out of these, which is pretty cool. I don't think it unlocks anything else other than the recipes. Like, I haven't found, like, extra resources or anything from one of these yet. Did we get this yet? What's this? Jubanga Bones. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was one of the things we had to go get. Alright. Got another grove. Let's go grab a couple more materials. Maybe we'll do like 2 more of these, where we, like build something, make it look better. What's up, buddy? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. All right, we gotta go back up that way. Let's see how our mountain climber guy is. Try to unlock 2 more of these things. Maybe we'll get some recipes. All right, you ain't gonna make that one, though. Let me go. There it is. Ooh. Yes, please. Always be needing that iron. All right. Let's go grab some more materials, do a couple more of those, get some more recipes. And then we'll check on our pillars after that. Hopefully they're done by then. All right, so let's see. Now the annoying bit is trying to find everything in the chest. So, let's start up here. So we got the poo on us. Do we have 75 yet? Yeah, I got 100 left. I'm probably gonna have to grab more. Let me just grab another stack of the poo to make sure we have enough. So I think they both take it, right? Oh no, this is a garden. Oh, okay. All right, so let's start here. I need 2 cobs. So 2 of those. Got it. We need 15 kelp and the leaf. Ooh, we're gonna need kip. Uh-oh. I'm a little short on the kips. We're gonna have to go, do I have anything I can turn in here? Not enough. We gotta go make a harvesting trip. You know know what? I don't know if we're gonna have time to do both of these. Is this? Here, this is a. We'll get to this one. Just want to make sure we don't run out of time here. You know what? Let's. Shouldn't be that bad. Let me go pick up some stuff. So just for this moment, we won't grab all the stuff. Let's grab the pumpkins. That one was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Let's grab the pumpkins and the strawberries, and we will trade those to the crop merchant. That should give us plenty of kip. I wonder if their plan is to have an automation system in this game, or if this is like... I mean, either way, it's fine, right? Like, is it eventually in the works that they're going to have like a farmer and then you can kind of manage the crops, or is it just always going to be this way? We could trade with these people, but I don't really need anything right now too bad. So let's go to you. I've got 10 pumpkins for you, buddy. And I got a bunch of these. Alright, so that got the kit back up. Now let's go grab the rest of our materials. If we do run a little over on time, I'll just edit some of this, the more boring stuff out. Alright, okay, so we've got 2 cob, 15 kelp, and 15 of the leaf. Those should be pretty easy to find. Where are we at? No, I don't want to talk to you. I know. Nope. Nope, I'm good. Let me look. I have important matters. Alright, let's just take all of that. That's kelp. It says I have... I got the leaf on me, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, so kelp and leaves, we're good there. Cob I got on me. We got the kip on us now. We got the poo. I need 10 mushroom caps, 10 stinky caps, 5 shroom webs. Oh, let's see. There's the mushroom caps. What else is it? Stinky cap and shroom web. Is that here? Yep, stinky cap. Now, shroom web. I'm just going to grab all of it. I'll bring the leftovers. Bring them back. Let's go check out our pillars. We'll see if those are up. And then we can kind of finish off the episode by turning a bunch of stuff in. Lumberjack place. How are we looking here? Ooh. Alright, I got 1 minute and 40 seconds. How's our other stuff? See if there's anything we need to move around. I got a sword, shovel. We're pretty good. It's gonna sit here and emote for a minute. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Yes. Give me your thatch. Nice. Pick this and replant it. Head back over. That should take up that minute of time used. That's one of those things where, like, especially early on, there's and I know I talk about it quite a bit. There's always that debate of, oh, like, what do I take out? What is really boring? Like, is this really boring to some people? And I'm sure it is. But then I get a surprising amount of people in comments where it's like, hey, like, you know, like, especially there, like right there, like, don't cut that stuff off because it's. And I get it. It is a big part of the game, right? Like harvesting your stuff, and I guess that's kind of been my way of like harvesting and replanting and getting certain items like thatch, you know, so people can kind of see that, which I get it. Like I think people that watch this are more like me in general, where it's like, you know, like leave that stuff in because it kind of breaks the immersion if all of a sudden there's like a cut and you're like, oh, what happened? What do you do during that cut? You know. All right, so let's get these done. We are traveling west for that one. So we've got a big eyeball over there. Oh man, death from above. Leave me alone, you butts. Oh, is that what that was? This was just an eyeball hand in?
Oh,
oh no. Okay, that was something else. Oh, gotta go west more. Further west. Have I gotten this? Yep. Ah, there it is. Here's the chest. Keep on keeping on here. The Garden of Chidaku. Ooh, these are actually good. Tempered seed 17. You wonder where I get like 8 million seeds, which is, I'm not complaining. It's awesome. Garden ornamental pole. Okay. Turn it all in. Here we got Midhaven Foundations. Oh, that looks sick too. Farm Foundation. Garden hedge. Yeah, this looks cool. Got a flower bed. There's 30 kip. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty neat. I like this. So we got the recipes, and then I think another bit of them is just like those chests are good chests, right? And they respawn really quick. So yeah, that's cool. I like that one. That's a neat little spot. Oh my god, leave me alone. Why are you so angry all the time? Alright, now so we got the gardens done. We're gonna go northeast. Let's call our buddy here. Get on the run before something tries to attack us again. Oh. Health decrease. My food must have just ran out. Alright, how are we looking? Pretty good. I hope it's not way up there. I can't remember. I don't think so. This guy's down here somewhere. The roots. Alright, here he is. What's up, buddy? Oh, I got your stuff. Remember how to do this? Flourish the grove. Nice. Yeah. Got some new recipes. Tall temper tree. Buddy's like stuck in there. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool too. It's kind of a big, bit of a big round bit. Let me meow. All right. Yeah, that looks cool. I like it. All right. So let's head on back up here. Let's go turn in that sky temple to kind of finish off the episode. Plus, we'll get a good view of how that turned out. Yeah, it looks nice. Can I climb that for a better view? No. All right, we'll look from right here. There we go. Alright, another grove complete. Alright, let's go turn in this sky temple thing. I want to see what happens here to kind of finish off the episode. Thing's gonna try to kill me. Looks like most of it stayed dead. Nice. Alright, here are your pillars. Ooh, a composite bow, steel arrows. I'm guessing we need steel for that composite bow, which I don't think we've unlocked yet. Here we go. Nice. Look at that. So now we got all of this map to kind of open, which is pretty cool. Nice. Let's take a look-see in here. I'm sure there's some chest. Oh yeah. Get a little bit of that. More poo. Decorative statue. Oh, that looks pretty cool. So we got. Oh, no, those aren't anything. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, there we go. Aghasba will suffer no longer if we all serve the majestic Jubanga. Fill the bowl, ring the gong, serve the Jubanga cannot be wrong. Symbol they signed, the creed looks familiar. Where have I seen that before? By the spirits, that's Ajit's family crest. I could be related to the ancestral Jubanga shepherds. I should call him here at once. Maybe this will help him cheer up. Should I also ask Winguri about this tablet? Does she know more about where the Jubanga went? Uh-oh. Yep, that sucks. Yep, we just froze. All right, I think I might have to do another reset, and then we'll finish up the episode from there. Hopefully we can. Please, yep, yeah. Well, a little reset. I'll bring everybody back. We'll finish her up. All right, we are back. We may have a problem. Actually, I'm gonna check out what's up here. So I reloaded it a couple times, and that part is it's breaking the game every time. So let's see. Got a gong here, until I know what it's about. Yeah, okay. Just it's like one of those don't press the button, and there's just like a big shiny button in front of you. I'm gonna talk to this guy first. Would you like to hear a poem I wrote? Sure. To leave your presence, I am in no hurry. I strive always to be near the illustrious Winguri. When you receive insufficient praise, I begin to worry. Everyone should take time to worship the faultless Winguri. Beautiful. All right, now what I'm gonna do is that's like the next part we got to do, which kind of worries me a little bit. So I'm gonna save it, and we're gonna kind of see what happens here. So this is, yep, and then... Okay, nice. So I don't know if whatever happened, so I went to this like 3 times in a row, and it stopped right there. So maybe either the gong or talking to that shaman helped. I think I can hear Ajit Kalka's voices coming from somewhere at the base of the mountain. Okay, nice. Oof. Beautiful. Ooh. So we got the relics of the Jubanga found. So if we look here... We got Ajit's purpose under the Aghasban sky. Ooh, all right, so we got a couple things there, and then also we can go back and turn in that Jubanga relic at the museum. So a few things, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to call the episode here, and when we go back, our next episode we'll kind of continue on with this quest, I believe, and we'll also turn in that Jubanga stuff at the museum and see what we get for that. But yeah, so a fun episode. We got a lot done with the quest and progressing kind of through the main story. A couple hiccups in there, but nothing too crazy. And when we come back next episode, we'll kind of continue on, turn in some stuff, and continue on with the quest. So check out the link in the description for the Discord. If that's your jam. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.